So in today's video, we are going to go over why the 7.3 Powerstroke is absolute and utterly complete garbage in the year 2023, and you should no longer own one. Let's say back in 2015, you go on Facebook, you find a 7.3 Powerstroke for, a good deal, and it's not that clapped out, then yeah, that was a good choice back then. But in 2023, absolute garbage. No use for these trucks anymore in 23. Every single one of them is rusted out to the point of beyond repair. Windows leaking, electrical issues inside of them. A lot of people complain about the new truck interior, saying, oh, plastic junk. Well, duh. What do you think the early 2000s trucks were? Pure plastic junk. Plastic. What are the new trucks made of on the inside? Leather wrapped, fancy wood grain, and nice material. So I don't know what you're talking about with that. The 7.3s have no power at all. They suck at pulling stuff. They're just weak and slow engines. And they can't handle the stress. So like if you say you throw like a big old load, 60,000 pounds behind the truck and dog it, stomp on it, you'll probably blow your engine up pretty quickly. 7.3s, whether you get an automatic or a manual, they're both pretty bad. If you get a manual, the stupid slave cylinder crap's a pain. The clutch pedal is a pain because it's held on with a cheap plastic clip. Don't know what they were thinking there. Emergency brakes are garbage. They always go out. It's nice to see on the new trucks they have an electric park brake button because, that can't really fail unless, someone cuts the wire. But that should be much better than these old parking brakes because these can fail because it's a wire. The new ones can't really fail because it's a button. Like I said, manual or automatic trans, it don't really matter. Manual's like funner to drive, I guess, and maybe a little better for pulling. But either way, they'll both go out, eventually if you dog on them. Engines, no power, weak. Every single 7.3 that's still on the road, they say, oh, it's got 150,000 miles, so I'm gonna buy this truck and it's gonna be great. I'm gonna pay $70,000 for a piece of crap 7.3. Well, it doesn't matter what the miles are. It's old, it's been sitting out, and every single seal on that engine is old, corroded, and every sensor is gonna fail on it. You're gonna have to replace the oil cooler O-rings, the H-pop lines are gonna explode, H-pop, glow plug issues, relays, all kinds of stuff, battery, starters. Every single thing's gonna go out on this truck. So, oh yeah, that's a 1,000,000-mile motor. 7.3 will go 1,000,000 miles. Well, yeah, any truck will go 1,000,000 miles after you spend 100,000 in repairs on it. Yeah, no crap, no shit. Yeah, 7.3s are just garbage. Oh, another thing, the newer trucks are better. You'll see a lot more Illumi-Duties on the road in 30 years probably than you will these, because steel bodies, they like to rust out. The aluminum bodies, that won't be a problem. Go push on the doors of a Illumi-Duty. They won't be doing that. The aluminum is a lot stronger than the steel. Now, like the 1970s steel was a lot harder than these, but these 2000 steel trucks are flimsy, and the Illumi-Duties are definitely stronger than these. Interior's just too plain for the year 23. There's no heated seats, no cooled seats, no massage seats, no memory seats, no power steering wheel, no digital cluster, no Apple CarPlay, no nothing. It's just basic and plain. You can't be riding around in this truck and be happy in the year 2023. Way too miserable. There's not enough technology in here. Your air conditioning is going to go out. You'll have to replace this, replace that. And then your belt's going to snap while you're going down the road. Have to replace your AC clutch and your pulley. It's just not a reliable truck to be driving across country in a 7.3. It's just not a good idea. They're such terrible trucks, and they're also wore out. It's a much better buy to get a 2017 and up L5P Duramax or a 2015 and up 6.7 Powerstroke. Either one of those platforms, you'll get a really good, reliable truck. Tons of power, really great reliability, and you can pick them up pretty cheap if you get a used one. So yeah. As far as Cummins trucks go, if you're gonna get one, you know, maybe try a 4th gen. You might get lucky, but even the 4th gens blow up. The Cummins motor is just so unreliable and bad, I wouldn't really risk it. 5th gens blowing up, especially for the 22s, 23s probably as well. They're all blowing up motors. 12-valve Cummins are junk. I've had 5.3 Chevy V8 gassers that last longer than a 12-valve Cummins for blowing head gaskets. So I definitely stay away from Cummins. They're definitely the worst, most unreliable trucks. The best Powerstroke, best Duramax ever made would be the L5P Duramax or the 6.7 Powerstroke 2015 and up. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I just stay away from a 7.3. Every single one that you buy, you're gonna overpay for it. People want too much for a piece of shit rust bucket. You'll go pay $17,000 for a truck with 300,000 miles on it, and it'll leak oil, sensors will go bad, and you'll have all these issues to replace on it. It'll be a complete piece of shit dinosaur. You put a tuner on these trucks and you're still getting smoked by minivans. It's bullshit. Minivans at half throttle at the red light will still be smoking you. Meanwhile, your truck's putting out black smoke, romping on it. It can't even pass a minivan at a stoplight. So I say 7.3s have expired. It's past their time. No longer a good buy. I wouldn't buy one. Complete shit. Junk. Horrible trucks. Horrible, terrible trucks. 7.3 Powerstrokes was good back in the day, but you got to realize it is decades later, and the technology we have now and reliability of the new trucks is levels above the stupid 7.3 Powerstroke. So if you're gonna own one, own it as like a spare truck or like a spare beater work truck. You know, it's not a very good daily. I wouldn't recommend it. Absolute garbage. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, garbage. 7.3s are garbage. I might be missing out on some points that are very good. I know I am. But we're just gonna cut the video here. 7.3s are garbage. Junk. I mean, yeah, 7.3s are easy to work on. You can like swap, you know, 10 engines in a day if you got a good team. Easy to work on, you know, whatever. But the point is, if you're buying a used 7.3 Powerstroke in 2023, don't be a little stubborn, ignorant dickhead. You're gonna need to put $10,000 at least into that truck for it to be somewhat decent and reliable. Every like this one right here, you might not understand, but if I really made a list and pointed it out to you, this truck can use $30,000 in repairs. It drives, you know, it runs, drives, most things work, you know, it's decent. But this truck can easily use $30,000 in repairs and still need a lot more done. $30,000 is just a half-ass restore this truck. So every 7.3 on the planet needs a minimum of $10,000 in repairs to be decent. But more like, you know, in the $50,000 range, you're gonna be spending as much money on a 7.3 as it costs to just get a new 6.7. So before going through the hassle, just go ahead and buy a 6.7 Powerstroke or a Duramax. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, not to mention they leak fuel too. Absolute crap trucks. Garbage. Service engine lights. Oh God, 7.3s suck.